Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. So today we're making the most delicious biscuits with only 5 ingredients, nothing more, nothing less. So just use those 5 ingredients. I'm also going to put them in the description box for you. And you're going to start by taking your melted butter or margarine. You can use margarine if you want, you can, but if you can afford to buy butter, even better. It's nicer even with butter. So I'm gonna put my 500 grams of margarine melted, and then I'm gonna put my vanilla essence, and then I'm gonna put in my pre-sifted. I pre-sifted that icing sugar. You must sift it so that it doesn't have lumps in it. So I'm putting a cup of that in there, and then I'm gonna mix it. I started mixing it with a spoon, and then moved on to a hand mixer so that it can cream nicely. And then from there, but if you don't have a mixing a hand mixer, you can just use your maybe whisk to make it creamy, a little bit creamy. And then I'm gonna sift in my corn flour, half a cup of that, and then I'm going to sift in my 4 cups of flour in there. So the flour, if after everything you see that it's still a little bit wet, then you can add a little bit more flour, not more than half a cup, just a little bit of flour, and then it should look like this. It shouldn't stick to your hands. Then you know it's ready, and then you can pipe it. But my original piping bag broke, so I just used this one, a smaller nyana one. It's a smaller nyana one, but the other one broke. And then you can use a bigger nozzle than this one because it's going to give you bigger biscuits if you're going to pipe it. But you don't really have to pipe it if you don't know how to use a piping bag, which we will do later. I will get a proper piping bag and nozzle so that I can show you how to use it. But this is how essentially it must come out. As you can see, the consistency must be correct so that you are able to pipe it. And then if you also use a bigger nozzle, it will be even easier to come out of the nozzle, and it will give you bigger biscuits. So I'm just showing you here. And then from there I used this. You can use different shapes and sizes. So I'm showing you, if you don't have a piping bag, you can cut them like this into 4 corner biscuits, or you can use your mesher to mesh, like to make another shape with that. And then these are the shapes that I did with either with a piping bag and my cutters. You can use cookie cutters. There's a lot of different shapes, but what I can promise you is that they are so delicious. And then you're just gonna put them in the oven at 180 for about 20 minutes. They will take about 20 minutes. Once they start browning on the top, then you know they are nice and ready. And then you can leave them outside so that they can crisp up, because there's gonna be this crisp kind of a texture when you after they are cooled down. So you must cool them down, and then you are ready to eat them. They are so delicious. Please tell me in the description, in the comment section, how you found them. I'm sure you're gonna love it, and it's so easy and it doesn't take too long. And I hope you subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and thank you so much for watching this video.